Hello, my name is Liz Doncaster. I'm the Director of Student Services for Somerville Public Schools. We are a inner city school demographic with 4,800 students.
Tell me about how you came to your role. What led you to education and what led you to become a district leader?
Growing up as a student, I had undiagnosed probably ADD and dyslexia. So back then there was no labels on anything. And there was no explicitly teaching social emotional skills. You would just, I just remember hearing, you should know that already. Why are you acting like this? You should know that already. And we didn't realize how much we really needed to teach students that maybe they weren't being taught at home, or they didn't have the family structure that could be taught at home. I always used to tell the kids, your brain is growing, and it's not going to be finished growing for a long time. So you have a lot to learn, and you're not a bad student for making a bad choice, but you just made a bad choice. And so we're going to teach you some explicit skills to help you make friends, to help you understand your feelings, to help you be able to handle big feelings so that you can make friends and be a part of community in the school, so that, unlike how I felt, you feel a sense of community and trust.
Do you have any stories from students or educators about that showcase the impact of social emotional learning and the Second Step programs have had, what they've had on your community?
So I have a bilingual teacher at our K-8 school. She's a fourth grade teacher. She has Second Step training and is using it and in Spanish, and also restorative justice training. I went to speak with her, and she said to me, last year, before I started teaching Second Step and doing restorative justice circles, I had on average of, I think she said 5 to 6 pretty, significant conduct referrals to usually the dean or the AP. And when I had spoken to her at this time, she said, since implementing Second Step, because she was one of my pilot classrooms, and restorative justice, she had conduct referrals had gone down to 1, if none. So for me, and she said, and then the atmosphere of the classroom is changing. And I know a teacher can relate to this, but at the end of the day, you think to yourself, did I teach today? Or did I just spend the whole day putting out fires? Did I even get to any curriculum? What am I doing? This job, So she started feeling more empowered as an educator, because she saw that these initiatives were empowering students to regulate their own selves and understand and create more positive interactions, peer interactions.
I'm very happy that you shared that story, because I feel like that's impacting student, teacher, and school community all in one example. And it makes me really happy that we're both here talking about it and doing the work that we're doing. So thank you for sharing.